Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi guys, my name is Reksa Ramdhani Azhara. My NPM 19311033 and I'm from Universitas Teknokrat Indonesia, majoring in English Literature. Today I'll talk about Great Britain or UK or British. Today I'll talk about the geography of Britain, the British system of government, British character, family value, and class in Britain. The UK is situated northwest of the European continent, between the Atlantic Ocean and the North Sea. The UK part of Europe and is a member of the European Union, EU. The official name of the UK is the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. And the capital of the UK is London. People in the UK are called British, although they have different nationalities. So, what is the difference between UK, Britain, Great Britain, and the British Isles? When people say England, they sometimes mean Great Britain, sometimes the United Kingdom, sometimes the British Isles, but never England. Why is England or the UK sometimes called Britain? England is sometimes wrongly used in reference to the whole United Kingdom in the entire island of Great Britain, or indeed the British Isles. This is not only incorrect, but can cause offense to people from the other parts of the UK. England, Scotland, Wales, Great Britain refer to different parts of the UK. The British Isles includes many islands or even parts of the UK. The diverse history of England, Scotland, Wales has led to very different cultural traditions. The Scots and Wales have right to feel aggrieved whenever the term English is used wrongly to mean all three. What is the climate like in the UK? Britain is an island country and the surrounding sea gives England a varied climate. We never know what the weather will be like from one day to the other day. It can be sunny one day and rainy in the next day. In general, they have warm summers and cool winters. The summers are cooler than those on the continent, but the winters are milder. Warmest months in Britain on July and August are normally the warmest months in England. Around the coast, February is normally the coolest month, but inland there's little to choose between. January and February is the coldest month. Probably the best months to travel in England are May, June, September, and October. These months generally have the most pleasant temperatures and less rain. July and August are the warmest months, but they are also the wettest. The sunniest part of the Britain are along the south coast of England. Now we talk about the British government. The two houses of the Parliament of the United Kingdom, the House of Lords and the House of Commons, are based at the Palace of Westminster, also known as the Houses of Parliament in London. The UK government is normally formed by the leader of the party that wins the most seats in the general election. All action by the government, and particularly its proposals to amend or create laws, are scrutinized within Parliament. The British government runs the UK. The leader of the government is the Prime Minister. Great Britain or UK is a parliamentary democracy with a constitutional monarch as a head of state. The principle behind British democracy is that the people elect members of parliament, or as we know MPs, to the House of Commons in London at the general election held no more than 5 years apart. Most MPs belong to the political party, and the party with the largest number of MPs in the House of Commons forms the government. We live in a democratic country, which means we all have a say in how the country is run. Parliament represents the people. It is where we send our chosen representative to represent our views in the House of Commons. So, what is Parliament? Parliament is where politicians or MPs meet to design laws and make decisions for the United Kingdom. It's not the same as the government which is run the country. One of the job Parliament does is to check that the government is running the country properly. The main function of Parliament are to pass law, to provide by voting for taxation the means of carrying on the work of government, the scrutinize government policy and administration, including proposal for expenditure, to debate the major issues of the day. Parliament is made up for three parts. The first is the Queen, the second, the House of Lords, and the third is the House of Commons. A UK Parliament has a maximum duration of 5 years. At the end of the 5-year or before a general election must take place, so new members of Parliament can be elected by the people. What is a general election? The election of all members of Parliament or MPs for its constituency or local area is called a general election. In the UK, we vote for the best candidate in our local area to represent us in the House of Commons. The UK system is not like the US system where you vote the president or vice president, then your local representative separately. In the UK, the winning candidate becomes MP and takes a seat in House of Commons. The party with the majority of seats in the Commons gets to form the government. The party's leaders become Prime Minister. In the UK, we have two House of Commons and the House of Lords. We can only vote for MP to represent us in the House of Commons. The Lords are appointed or inherited. What is the difference between Parliament and the government? The Parliament and government mean two different things. The first, Parliament represents the people, and the government runs the country and is also elected by the people. Being a member of Parliament or MP is not the same as being in government. The political party that has more seats than all the others runs the country. So we move to family life like in Britain. The family in Britain is changing. The once typical British family headed by two parents has undergone substantial change during the 20th century. In particular, there has been a rise in the number of single-person households, which increased from 18 to 29% of all households between 1971 and 2002. By the year of 2020, it is estimated that there will be more single persons than married people. In the past, people got married and stayed married. Divorce was very difficult, expensive, and took a long time. Today, people's views on marriage are changing. Many couples, mostly in their 20s, 30s, live together or cohabit without getting married. In the past, people married before they had children, but now about 40% of children in Britain are born to unmarried or cohabiting parents. People are generally getting married at the later age now, and many women do not want to have children immediately. They prefer to concentrate on their jobs and put off having a baby until late 30s. The number of single parents family is increasing. This is mainly due to more marriages ending in divorce, but some women are also choosing to have children as lone parents without being married. Acceptable behavior in England and the rest of Britain. The English are said to be reserved in manners, dress, and speech. We are famous for our politeness, self-discipline, and especially for our sense of humor. Basic politeness, please, thank you, excuse me, is expected. How to greet someone in Britain. English people are quite reserved when greeting one another. A greeting can be bright hello, hi, or good morning. When you arrive at work or at school, terms of endearment names we may call you in Britain. You may be called by many different affectionate names, according to which part of the England you are visiting. Do not be often, this is quite normal. For example, you may be called dear, dearie, flower, love, chick, according to your sex, age, and location. Visiting people in their houses. When being entertained at someone's home, it is nice to take a gift for the host and hostess. A bottle of wine, bunch of flower, or chocolate are all acceptable. And for the manners for eating, we eat continental style with fork in the left hand and the knife in the right hand. Manners are important in Britain. Those in Britain, do stand in line. Do take your hat off when you go indoors. It is for men only. Do say excuse me, please, thank you, and sorry. Do cover your mouth when you get cough. Do shake hands and do smile. And meanwhile, for don'ts in Britain are do not greet people with a kiss. Avoid talking loudly in public. Do not pick your nose in public. Do not spit. And do not burp in public. And also, it is impolite speak with your mouth full of food. Do not ask personal or intimate questions. Never eat off a knife when having a meal. Now we move to social class system in Britain. Britain was once a class-ridden society. Today, multiculturalism and a changing economy are gradually eroding the British class system, but some features of the system still remain. What is class? Sociologists define social class as the grouping of people by occupation. The British social class system. The British society has often been considered to be divided into three main groups of classes. The first is the upper class. Often people with inherited wealth includes some of the oldest families, with many of them being titled aristocrats. The second is the middle class. The majority of the population of Britain, they include industrialists, professionals, business people, and shop owners. And the third is lower or working class. People who are agricultural, mine and factory workers. The British class system today, although some people in the UK still refer to themselves as working class, lower middle or upper middle, and of course there are those who think of themselves as the elite class. To the majority of the British, the meanings don't seem to matter much these days. So I think that's all of my explanation. Thank you